Hello and welcome to Life with Miss D. I'm at my son's house and we're trying to finish up this garden bed. It's got a lot of weeds in it, but we'll pull a few of them, but we're going to put some mulch down and that'll make things look so much better. And then after I get things mulched, we can talk about the plants that are planted, tidy it up just a little bit, and then also I have some begonias and coleus that need to be planted right here. And so we'll get this put in the ground. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And let me put the camera down and finish mulching and getting weeds out of these two flower beds and get things tidy, okay? I would show my face, but I'm very sweaty. You can see my shadow in the background. Hello, I'm back and I'm running out of daylight, so I gotta make this quick. Okay, what we planted were, I planted these daylilies there. They're Stella Day Oro daylilies. I planted 2 additional rose bushes. They're knockout roses in the red and also a knockout rose in the pink. And I guess these are some gerbers daisies that were already here. They came back from last year. Some kind of daisy that came back. So it's a perennial. I don't know what kind it is. It was already here. The dianthus, I planted these. I got 3. 1, 2. And the other one makes 3. I mulched it, and if I'm out of breath, that's because it has been a chore getting all this bed mulched, and I still need probably about 3 or 4 more bags. But I ran out of bags again. There's the daylilies, and excuse this water hose because I gotta water these plants that I just planted. These are the stargazer lilies that we planted back in the early spring, and they're blooming, and the ones that I planted at my house haven't bloomed yet, but his has bloomed. This is the red knockout rose that I planted. I got these begonias, these pink begonias, and this is a hosta that they already had. It's trying to come out. I was trying to make sure I didn't cover it. These are some lilies that are spent. They've already bloomed and gone. About these coleus. And here's another hosta that's coming back. Whew. Trying to make sure it don't get smothered. And then I think I told you I had the pink knockout rose that I planted. Here's another begonia. Pink begonia. Begonias were just $2, so that's why I planted begonias. They like shade, and this area does get shade from this big tree. Here are the ferns that I planted, and the 2 hostas, and then the other fern, and then another coleus. And then these are some lilies that have already bloomed. Their blooms have been spent. So as you can see, I ran out of mulch again. I bought 6 bags. Plus I had 1 bag. So it was 7 bags total and still didn't have enough. So probably need to go back and get about 4 more bags, 4 to 5 more bags. But this is an update on the 2 flower beds. I still want to possibly get some boxwoods and maybe a hydrangea. I might get a short dwarf juniper tree or something, a real small tree, growing tree, I'm not sure. But they got enough trees. You see these huge trees that they have? So I probably won't do trees in this bed, just flowers and shrubs. So maybe I can find a hydrangea. Lowe's didn't have any hydrangeas. And so this is what we have. Try to stand back so you can see it. Also, this is the verbena that I had that we planted today. And this dianthus is just flopping over. But these are the dianthus. They're kind of flopping over. But they're healthy. They got lots of buds. I see a weed I didn't pull. Trying to get this weed. So I did a lot of weeding. And of course I missed some weeds. There's a couple that I missed. Oh, these weeds. Alright, so this is the bed. And I'll try to stand back so you can see it. So this is just an update on the bed. And next year, it'll look so much better when it fills in more, when the roses get bigger. Like I said, I'll try to get a few more boxwoods for the back. And maybe some grasses. We'll see, ornamental grasses, we'll see. But I definitely want to try to find a couple of hostas. I mean, not hostas. Well, I wouldn't mind having a few more hostas, but I also want to have some hydrangeas and maybe a hibiscus. So it's in the works. We're just gonna take it season by season. But I like the fact that I have my ferns and my hostas down here. Can't wait to see how big they're gonna get. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching Life with Miss D. And it's getting dark, so I better go ahead and turn off the camera, and I need to get the water hose and water these plants that I just planted. Thank you for watching. Happy Father's Day. Today is Sunday, and it is Father's Day. And I wanted to wish everyone a happy Father's Day. I believe it's June 16th. And I'm back at the house. And I wanted to show you, because I have more daylight today. It's about 11 o'clock and it's hot out here, so I'm going to make this quick. But I just wanted to show you again how everything is looking. I did not have quite enough mulch. We do, my son needs to get about maybe 2 more bags of mulch and mulch this bed, and get another 2 bags and mulch the other bed. But just to show you the daylilies that were planted on yesterday, and then we planted the verbena plant there. We planted the dianthus, the red dianthus, which looks like little carnations. Woo. And we also planted these 2 roses, the knockout roses, the red knockout and the pink knockout. And so everything's coming along, and as it grows and fills in, it'll look so much better. I pulled a lot of weeds on yesterday, and I think I see a weed that I didn't pull yesterday that I need to grab. And here's another daylily, but my daylilies have already bloomed. And also in the other bed, I bought some begonias, pink begonias. They like shade, and so this area gets a lot of shade. And then I planted the red knockout rose and the pink knockout rose. This is the pink one that I planted. And then this is the stargazer lily that grew when we planted a few months back. If you watch my other video where we started this bed, we planted the stargazer lilies, and they have bloomed. And I believe this is another one that has yet to bloom, but you can see the buds on it. And I hope I'm giving you a good angle. All the lilies have already bloomed. I did plant these coleus here, and I do not have the name of the coleus. Wait a minute, I can tell you what the name of it is, I think, if I can find the package. I normally keep these little inserts. It just says, okay, this is for the begonia, Semperflorens begonia. That's the pink begonias, and this was the coleus. It doesn't really say, it just says coleus. 1 to 3 hours of morning sun. These were on clearance at Lowe's. And so I also can tell you about the The dianthus that we planted was the fruit punch cranberry cocktail dianthus, and that's the name of that dianthus. We planted these hostas. We got these from Walmart for $7.44, and I'll show you the hostas in a minute. And then the verbena that we planted, here's all the tags. The mounding verbena for $6.98. So that's what we planted, and I normally, maybe I'll pull those tags and put them in the ground so we can keep up with what we planted. I think I'll do that. Pull those tags off and try to get them in the ground. I'll do that off camera. But it's a beautiful day. It's hot. It's supposed to be, I think, 97 degrees. The ferns have been planted, and the hostas that I talked about. And I'm probably going to water them again today before I leave. Just wanting to get this flower bed started. And let me show my face because I'm looking a little bit better. I'm not hot and sweaty like I was on yesterday. Hope you can see me. But I want to thank all my subscribers. If you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting on? Go ahead and hit the like button and hit the subscribe button, because you will find good content on Life with Miss D. If you like gardening, if you like cooking, if you like travel vlogs and just good times, and if you're a believer in faith, this is the channel for you. We try to keep it positive on Life with Miss D. And I just want to thank all my subscribers. I'm getting there to 500. I'm getting close, so I want to get to 500, and next thing I want to get to 1,000. So I appreciate all my subscribers, those that make comments. I read all of your comments, and I always try to respond to those comments. And I appreciate all the positivity, all the feedback. One person that commented said you need to improve your thumbnails, so I've been working on trying to improve my thumbnails as well. So again, I hope you have a happy Father's Day, and I hope you enjoyed this video. As I said, this is my son's home, and I have been helping him get his flower bed started. So I wanted to show you the update on the progress, and it's still a work in progress. When you're starting a new flower bed, it takes time, it takes money to get all the flowers and to find what you're looking for. I want to get some hydrangeas, and I haven't found any yet. I was hoping Lowe's would put some on sale, and I haven't seen any on sale yet or on clearance. The Lowe's in Little Rock had more selection than the Lowe's here. So I'm in Arkansas Zone 8B, if you're wondering where I'm located. Arkansas Zone 8B. And it gets pretty hot here. I try to find plants that I think that can take that Arkansas heat. And I try to find plants that will last throughout the season. Knockout roses are pretty good roses. They're pretty disease-free. They bloom profusely, and they don't need a lot of maintenance or care, just water. And I try to choose flowers that like the shade. If this big tree behind me, I don't know if you can see this big tree, it provides a lot of shade. Let me turn around so you can see the big tree. This big tree, it provides a lot of shade. And then there's another big tree. So this home is an older home, but it's on about, I guess, an acre and a half of land. And so he has lots of room to plant. And so when you start your garden, you just kind of lay out how you want the plants to be placed. And it's a work in progress. Sometimes when you go to the nursery or the big box stores, you don't exactly find what you're needing, or you may not find it at the price you want to pay, and you might want to wait. But it's just a work in progress, and it's fun. I love gardening. And we will see you in the next video. And again, have a happy Father's Day, and thank you for watching. We had a beautiful Father's Day. We had a fish fry on Saturday, and I meant to get some clip and footage of all the food that we had. We had fried catfish and chicken spaghetti, corn on the cob, salad, and french fries. And we had a delicious blackberry pie, and I think there was a chocolate pie or something. I only had the blackberry pie, but I was busy cooking and eating and enjoying my family. I came up to see my grandbaby, and so I didn't really get to record as much as I wanted to, but thankfully I did get a chance to get in these 2 flower beds and pull some weeds and get a little bit of planting done. But again, I hope you all had a happy Father's Day, and again, thank you for watching Life with Miss D. Okay, the ferns that I planted were the Emerald Queen Fern. The Emerald Queen Fern, and it's a perennial. It'll come back every year, and it was $7.44 at Walmart. And so I found my tag, and I wanted to share that information with you. Now this hosta, I found the tag on that hosta, and I don't think it specifies what type of hosta, but it was also $7.44 at Walmart. And I did buy two different types, and they were both $7.44.